the number one thing in a business owner is a hungry business owner, right? Because you're not going to find you can't, as much as I would love to have every business owner be good at sales, most of them suck. Like they're like old plumber. Let's say it's in the plumbing industry for septic, right? Because we do subniche. They're probably an old plumber that decided to open their own company. They're not trained in sales, not always. If you find one that are good at plumbing and business people, those ones are really good. Typically, you don't find that. So you have to remember, it's kind of like I guess so. Aaron is currently single. Just FYI for any of the ladies out there. At some point, Aaron's gonna start freaking working the field. Aaron's gonna start hunting. He's gonna start freaking prowling around, and he's gonna want to have a list of things, even if it's in his head, of things that he's looking for. And as much as he'd like to have every single one of those things, which he may be looking for a long time. And so you kind of have to have this list within your head of like, what do you want that business owner, it's your partner, what are the things ideally you would want that business owner to have? And then in what order are they most important? And to me, the most important thing is a hunger for leads. Because if they're hungry for leads, then they're going to do their very, very best. And they may not be perfect on the phone. They may sound really gravelly and scary, and they might have not great customer service, but at least they're hungry. They're following up. They want that business. On the other hand, they could be the best talker in the world. They could be the best whatever communicator. But if they're not hungry for the leads, they're not, like Francesca said, they're not going to call them. They're not going to address them. They're not going to, you're going to really, really get frustrated. So to me, the number one thing I look for is a hungry business owner. And how do we know that, guys? Aaron, how do we know someone's hungry typically?
When they actually are responsive.
They're responsive, but also going back to building the list
Oh,
is
when
they're
they're
already
already paying for,
paying.
yeah, already paying for the lead.
Because if they're already paying, they're either A, hungry for more leads, or B, they're allergic to money, right? And the chance of it being B is low, right? So, great question.
Awesome. Well, that's it. We'll
Last
go.
thing,
Yeah.
I say this a lot. Just because somebody's willing to give you money doesn't mean you should take it.
Francesca
We've
and I were talking about that earlier.
we've all gotten the business owner. We know we can close them. We know they give us the money, but you just know deep down they're not going to stay with you for a long time. And I will say at the beginning, when you start your business, sometimes you just get that deal to get that win, get a little money coming in. But you'll get to a point where you realize that person, even though I might be able to get them for the next 3 months, it's going to tie me up during the best time of year. I'd rather skip them and wait another 2, 3 weeks. And it's hard to make that big boy, big girl decision because now you have to cold call again. Now you have to go through all the headache and the heartache of doing this again. But if you do that deal that's 6 months, you're going to tie yourself up during the best time and you might miss out on a better business owner. So once you've been in it a while, you realize that not all money is money that you should take. And sometimes you can get a deal and you choose not to get a deal because you know it's not going to last. Because they, as Aaron said, are not going to make money. If they don't make money, they're not going to stay with you. No matter how great the money sounds, it's not long-term money. It's not big money. It's not forever money.